to uniformly search areas that we've identified as where the ping initiated, and then hopefully come up with some kind of a breadcrumb trail or some kind of evidence of which direction to head from there. So, so with that said, the last ping was out of Harrisburg. Yeah, that tree looks like it freshly fell down, so we will continue to search in behind that, whether we need to walk it or, I'm a little hesitant to tell anybody to cut any trees, just because I don't want that. There are a lot of timber fallers out there that are cutting trees, you're gonna see that.
If you see me, I'm gonna cut the damn tree.
Okay, well, good and bad, I do the same thing, but I'm not gonna go down there, I don't feel comfortable telling anybody to cut any trees, but I prairie down to Horton is gonna be.
Yes, here's Holt Pond, Triangle Lake would be right about.
So you didn't put an O in
here.
there then, did you?
Yep.
There's some,
No, I didn't.
one of the roads
I didn't get it.
Okay, hang on, let me mess with this for a second.
Good morning, everybody. Back here. I am out doing a little bit of search and rescue this morning, looking for Steven Mainwaring. I'm sure I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but out here in Alsea, Oregon, doing a little bit of help with search and rescue, and going in all the wrong directions here. I am on Alpine Road, headed towards my assigned search grid. Just met with some folks at the fire department. We're coordinating the search, and they assigned me a road to go down in some areas to do some searching. I've got the maps downloaded to Avenza, which is something that we all use in this area, and I am going to record a track, and at the end of the day we will turn those tracks over and they'll be able to consolidate our search patterns and make sure that we have covered all the areas and looked in all the usual spots. Right now, Steven has been missing since December 18th. It is almost, it's more than 10 days since then, and it's not looking good right now, but we know that he is a very capable wilderness person. We know that he has spare food in his truck and camping gear and other stuff, so it's entirely possible, especially given the recent ice storms and big wind events, that he is just simply hunkered down someplace with a broken truck, waiting for help to show up. And maybe that'll be one of our volunteers today. Maybe it'll be one of our volunteers tomorrow. But one way or another, here we are. We're out looking. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Alright, we are looking for a blue 1994 Ford Bronco. License plate starts with 196. I think it ends in LRU, but I could be mistaken. And this is my assigned search grid, so we are going to be looking. I'm recording a track that I can turn in at the end of the day. We're going to check out any and all side roads we see. done cutting that. Probably didn't need to cut it. I probably could have crawled around it, but 5 minutes with a chainsaw, and now I don't have to worry about any body damage, sliding into things. Sometimes it's just easier to work harder. Crawling on up this little section. Alright, well, I'll find some eventually. And this is how we're supposed to be marking roads. We definitely cleared. Alright, ran into one of the other searchers in a blue truck, and he had been assigned another area and started going up the road and ran into a nice big tree. He thinks it's a fresh fallen tree. He didn't have a saw to cut it, so rather than the two of us searching all in the same areas, I'm going to go back to his grid area, flop that tree out of the way so he can continue on his search. It's a fresh fallen tree, so sometime in the last 10 days possibly. I mean, that's always possibly. Go see what we see. Well, that's a cute one. That looks good. It's buried in the road, so it's not rolling anywhere left or right. So that makes it a lot less complicated. Shouldn't be too hard.
Roll backwards first.
Okay. There we go. All right, road's clear. Tree is cleared. Out of the way. They're gonna go keep searching, and I'm gonna go back to where I was and search there. Funny enough, I'm from Fall Creek. And what do we have right here? Fall Creek Trailhead. Right there. That's how many Fall Creeks there are in this area. There are lots and lots and lots of them. Alright, here's my section of road. Back at it. It is 1:17. I'm gonna quit around 3. Or at least make sure I'm driving out around 3, because I don't want to be coming out here in the dark. Alright, back to fresh territory. I'm recording a track. 1:23, so it took 20 minutes to get here. The search is on. This is definitely the kind of country where somebody could roll right off the side of a road, and the brush is so dense that after 10 days it can almost just swallow something right up whole. This is where I'm at right now. And tree. The road just pretty much ends in a wall of trees. The question, of course, is this a recent fall? As in, has this fallen in the last 10 days and during the ice storm? In which case, Steven could be past here. Or, this all looks pretty fresh to me. So can we roll this out? Looks like it comes to a nice landing right here, so I think we can roll this out. Man, you just look at some of these edges and they could just swallow something. Definitely tell the mushroom hunters have been up here. Leaving the Jeep right here. Walking my way up this a little bit. Some people have driven up this. I probably could drive up this, but I don't want to rip anything on the Jeep or become part of the problem. So, walk up this real quick and just take a quick peek. Starting to regret my decision not to drive. This road goes on and on. I need to go back and hit the Jeep. Every time I go around a current corner, I figure I'm gonna hit something else. Think I'm gonna have to drive it. It's nasty, but it just goes on and on and on. Trail. It needs to be cleared further, but it's way too wet, and that's not something I want to do by myself. A lot of fresh broken twigs, a lot of fresh broken branches, trees. Most certainly somebody adventurous could have driven up here and gotten stuck. But what kind of rules this out one for me? I've got great cell phone service up here. And if somebody got stuck in a spot with really good cell phone service, you'd think that they'd be calling for help. So, I think it's should be cleared, but I'm not going to say that it's a high priority. driving the road. Everybody's out searching. Long way down there. Wouldn't take much to go for a tumble, and yeah. The thing is that you'd think the trees would stop you, and they probably would, assuming you didn't kick the football right between the goalposts. Tower. Interesting. Well, I would think he wouldn't be up here. Doing your awesomeness and your awesome. This thing's pretty cool. You can go all sorts of good places with this.
Yeah, I'll get all the good places.
Well, cool. And I don't have to worry about clearing this, and I can turn around. So, I guess.
On to the next one.
Yep. On to the next one. Good luck with the next tree.
Yeah.
Not a lot of luck today, but sometimes it's about driving the roads and figuring out where people aren't. Because the only way you figure out where people are is if you figure out where they aren't. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this makes a good video. Didn't really do a whole lot other than just drove around in the woods, but hey, at least we did it for a reason. Have a great day, guys.